One shot, now the future is yours. Go! Yeah, I was building on the lecture. Verses coming daily under pressure. Working on the plot and the scheme. The true stock trademark is at the edge of your dreams. I'm talking one shot for the kill. The breeze cut, freeze up, straight dropping the chills. I'm talking taking over pieces and shares. A bomb big sky high. Check the movement is here. Yeah. It's one heart, one shot. Now the future is yours. Go. I'm turning dreams into reality. In the lab with the formula and chemistry. Your memories spark and motivate and make the industry shake. You put the bars in the brakes. I'm talking one chance at best, yes. Painting pictures for the culture, keep the brushes fresh. Flip the cover, work the drummer, passion never rests. Freedom is our teacher under pressure, now we blessed. See, I was so good for the go. There's one art, one shot, now the future is yours. Go! Yeah. It's one art, one shot, now the future is yours. Go!
Okay.
Two cutters through the middle. Artie up for three.
13, Hieke Magavi. 14, Te Hemara Gardner. And 15, Kobe Hewitt. And the bench is 16, Jasper Dobson. 17, Te Manaki Tunga Pryor.
Kia ora te whānau. No mai haere mai to today's Baywide Premier Clash. We're set for a good one here as Te Puna take on Whakarewarewa. You're watching the live stream brought to you here by the team at Local Gecko Productions. Called Craig McFadgen, took a winger. It's great to be back with you here again this weekend. I was on the mic last week for Walker's doubleheader against Greerton Marist, and it was a tough old battle out there with losses in both the Premier and the development grades. But there was a lot of positives there too in patches. They'll be keen to bounce back strongly here today. They don't get it easy though, coming up against a proud Te Puna side here on their home turf. Te Puna Rugby Club's had a long history, cornerstone of this community, deep roots in the Western Bay, based here at Maramatanga Park. It's a ground that's seen plenty of hard physical rugby over the years, and visiting teams know they're always in for a contest when they come here. Looking at the standings, there's plenty on the line today in the Premier grade. It's pretty tight. Waka currently sitting 5th and Te Puna sitting 6th. So you can see that this one's going to be big, and we're going to have a lot of change there in the middle part of the table after this weekend. Team lists today. Whakarewarewa is looking sharp as always. Big John Elisi there in the front with Kerwin Tehini, Adam Miller will make up your front row. Tiaki, Narimu and Rehua Natai will be our locking partners for today. Luaki Tavake, Liam Kalin are our open side and blind side, and at the back of course is the always strong Mark Rounds. At halfback, Mitchell Clark continues the duties. Outside him, very well supported by Maysaka. He's been instrumental in the last few weeks. On the edges we have Tiaki Hunia and Te Hemera Gardner will be on the wings today. In a strong midfield combination, Xavier Mitchell-Windsor and Heke McGarvey. And of course at the back, Kobe Hewitt. Reserves this week, Jasper Dobson, Pryor, Vanilla, and the Palmer boys, Te Kohu and Tamaho Palmer, Wairana Morgan and Alfred Manekia will make out the 23 for Whakarewarewa. And of course Te Puna, the home side today. We've got Christian Suini, we've got Cody Pentecost and Liam Morrison in our front row, Kuka and Fabrice locks. We've got our captain Quade Tapsell here today at 6. And Garcia is at open side. Sean Dixon rounds up the forward pack today. Maihi Bidwa at 9 and Zachary Short outside him. Mokomoko and Lobobo will be our wingers for Te Puna today. Sharman Johnson and Ryan Henstock in our midfield. And of course, Burrell at the back at 15. In our impacts, we've got Gardner, Fashing, Street, Fitzgerald, Joseph, Toma and Kingston. Rounds off a very, very strong Te Puna Premier team. 4 Centurions in this squad here today for Te Puna. Some in the front row, some in the backs, and one sitting there on 175 games. Toma will come off the bench later on in this game. We've also got a debutant coming off the bench. Sam Kingston will be there. Jamie Bell will look after the whistle this week, well supported by Daniel Rolls and Tiana Anderson. Fantastic refereeing through this whole Baywide competition so far. Been very impressed with our refereeing. Of course, development was on prior to the Premier game. Te Puna won that one 57-17. Referee Jamie Bell blows the whistle for the Whakarewarewa versus Te Puna Premier match. Kick goes out on the full. Not a great start there by Whakarewarewa. Maysaka is very, very consistent usually. Very handy with his boot. But this will give our big boys a chance to dust off the old nerves, get stuck into their first scrum of the game.
No. Caught.
Johnny Lissi there, no stranger to a scrum. In fact, the entire Waka front row, very experienced combination there. Speaking of experience, Jamie Bell, very experienced ref around the Bay of Plenty. He's been doing this for a while now. Right through a lot of grades, we've seen him refereeing schoolboy rugby, under 14s, under 15s rugby, right through to, of course, this Premier men's rugby here in the Bay. Mahi Bidwa will look to feed this one once the referee's happy with the scrum. Making sure they're settled, stable. I love that hit sound. Nope, still not happy with that. So pretty much after a minute and a half of footy, we haven't moved off the centre line. Fingers crossed we see a bit more action. This ground is one of those grounds that you can see momentum swing very, very quickly. A couple of big carries, big turnover, a bit of a spark out wide, and suddenly the crowd gets in behind the blue and black boys. Lots of energy coming from these sides, especially as they look to stamp their mark early on in this game. Baywide gets the feed into the scrum. Collapses, but manages to get out. Actually cleared to short, drills it downfield. Bobbled there, but the back manages to get out of jail there. Good carry back into contact there, bouncing a couple of players off. Puna looked to counter beautifully there, right over top of the ruck. And referee likes a look at that one. Puna will take the win out of that exchange. Puna look to plug the corner here and unleash the first line out of the game. Amorangi Cook has been a really good option in the line out for them so far this season. Good tall target. Cody Pentecost with the line out throw. They go right to the back there to Sean Dixon. Managed to get in there a little bit messy that drive, but knees are down. Broken away to the open side here. Good clean out to Lobobo. Juggled there in contact. It's come forward. It's going to be a Waka feed to the scrum. They'll be happy with that. Just a very messy drive there. Comes out the back there for Dixon. Pops wildly there. Lobobo gets his hands on the ball. He's a bit high. So comes out again, quite messy there. Back to the live action. Waka would have spent a bit of time on their scrum over the last 7 days. Greerton seemed to have a bit on top of them last week. It's a far better scrum there by Waka. Maysaka manages to clear it beautifully downfield and finds touch nicely. Well done, Maysaka. Great to see Tiana Anderson there supporting Jamie Bell. As well on this side, closest to the camera, will be Daniel Rolls.
Get up and shot, get up and shot!
Referee crew. Puna look to come another line out. Tested by Waka exceptionally well at the front. Breaks down any opportunities that Puna thought they had. Right there, looking to come back, and we're going to look for our first box kick of the game. Baywide goes high. Good line of chases here, a lot of pressure on, and he's up to the challenge. Huni just takes that one easily. Waka looking to spread the ball wide. Broken through the middle there. That's great hands there by the Red and Blacks. Just run out of support there. He's going to come back for a high tackle. Nice to see the big boys in the middle there. Mark Rounds. Good carry there from him.
Sure, brother. You roll.
Might be a little bit soft here underfoot at Matanga Park, but I'm sure the sun is doing its best to dry that out. As Maysaka looks to find touch on this occasion. He's managed to find touch on this occasion. about 5 or 10 metres inside. Beautiful take there. First line out for Waka is a good one. Sacked down there by Puna. Referee has his arm out for penalty advantage, so this gives Waka a free chance. They're not going to use it, I don't think, on this occasion, so we'll go back to the penalty. Just got the timing wrong a little bit there to Puna. Looking for the sack, but as soon as it turns into a maul, we cannot drag the maul down, collapsing that one. Just the timing thing. So Maysaka will look to plug the corner again. I imagine getting a little bit closer now. The Red and Blacks will want to rumble this one over with their front eight. Johnny Leslie makes sure that the metre gap is down the middle of the line out. Still waiting for ball. Here we go. Up at the middle there, beautiful throw again by Tahini. Got the rumble on now, if they can keep their feet. Ball collapses there. Looks like we might have a turnover here by Te Puna. They have, they've got their hands on this. Waka boys drop back.
Get out!
Hasn't found touch here on this occasion. Gardner will swing it wide to Hewitt. Hot stepping Hewitt. He's been exceptionally good over the last 3 or 4 games. Very consistent at the back. Mitchell Clark swings it to the left. Again and again. Big boys just want to rumble that up. Te Puna are up to the challenge. And again, straight into a big blue and black wall. Break down there. Walker still with hands on. Chip over the top there, well fielded there, right in the middle by Moka. Sets up a ruck just on the 40-metre line. Nice clearing kick there. Gain hasn't found touch. Fantastic hands. Looks like Maysaka there. Swings it back into Hewitt. Again, Hewitt makes meters, breaking the first 2 or 3 defenders. Clark controlling this game at the back very well. Working really well with Maysaka. Te Puna happy to clear this one. And does very, very well to get it out just on the halfway line. See early that Whakarewarewa are looking to play the game down inside Te Puna's half. Camped down inside their 22. So far, the defence of Te Puna's up to the challenge. Just through the fingertips of the top. Throws here by Tahini so far today. Carrying the game to contact Ngatai at time. Referee's got his arm out again. He's not happy with something back there. Just a knock on there by Waka. So the big boys have a breath and get ready to pack down for their scrum. Just want to take a moment to congratulate the Rotorua boys high first 15, the winners of the Sanex World Invitational Championship, national champions, world champions, Moaska Cup holders, outstanding group of young men. I know John Kendall will Be very, very proud of the principal at Rugby. Be very, very proud of those young men as they finish off their tour around Japan before boarding the plane heading back to New Zealand in a couple of days' time. I'm sure they'll have a big celebration when they get back. Good way to feed again. Oh, great weight there by Walker. Manages to get the ball out to Bidwa. Swings it beautifully through the hands. Draws his last player. It'll be Lehopo. Cuts back inside and sets the play. Bidwa lines up his options, both left and right. Goes wide to the blind side.
Uncle, hit the space, Uncle!
Very well drilled team here. Dean Schuster, coach. Pops forward there in the middle of contact, but the referee's coming back for an earlier penalty. Good log advantage there by referee Bell. That time players just not rolling away in the ruck. Good attacking line out here for Te Puna. Potentially look to drive this one closer to the line, whether or not they take it all away. First things first, to win this line out. Have been looking to compete here. Up he goes in there, it's Kuka. It's a good drive this time, far tidier here. The ball's at the back there. That's Pentecost with hands on ball there. In comes, oh, you can't do that though, you can't come in the side. Had a really nice looking drive there. Ball was right sitting at the back with Cody Pentecost. Just unfortunate there. Man coming in the side of the maul, spoiling a few things there. Maisaka will get this downfield as far as he can. Does so. You see the ball at the back there with Pentecost, and comes open side. Garces. It's after 14 minutes. We're still stuck here with the 0-0 draw to Puna and Whakarewarewa. Puna have touched that, so it is a maul. Very clever idea to ghost it like that, not touching the maul and letting the Waka boys come offside. We've got the turnover here too, Te Puna. Carry into the middle there by Captain Tapsel. Just a bit isolated, and we're going to go quickly. No, we're not. Referee's going to bring McGarvey back. Just off the mark there, unlucky there. Yes, as I mentioned, 4 Centurions today. Morrison with 112 games. Mokomoko with 135. Henstock with 154. And of course, coming off the bench soon, Toma with 175 caps for the mighty Te Puna Premier Men's. It's a massive achievement, 175 games. Johnny Lisi makes the mark, calls his boys in, they go quickly. Yeah, ref's going to ping that one too, not straight there, unlucky. Tahini's been brilliant with ball in hand. All of his lineouts have been sharp. They're going to have a free kick actually. Early lift. Tap and go to Miller. He's always going to make meters. Clark gets it back out. Big contact there. If he goes through the middle, pops out the back there. Tiaki Narimu was able to pounce on top of that one. Te Puna have knocked it on in that contact. So we'll set another scrum here. Very, very good attacking opportunity here. Midfield, about 25, 26 metres out from the Te Puna try line. Big weight coming in here. Te Puna pour it all on. That's fantastic, but it's gone early. Waka will get the penalty there, but that was impressive shove there by Te Puna. Plugs the corner beautifully into a attacking position, about 5-6 metres out from the line. Waka will look to capitalise here. Been down inside the red zone a few times. Te Puna being able to deny them of any points though. Right to the back, that's a beautiful throw there again by Tahini. And this is a good looking drive here by the Red and Blacks. They still pull the acid on. Ball to the back there. Dips himself, tries to go. Just short is Clark. No halfback there now. Wider ball out to Johnny Lessie. He knows his way to the try line. And again, one off runners outside. Getting very close to the posts now. And that's pushing through. It's Tavake, but he's just denied. He's short there. Taking the ball, the ref's arm is out. Penalty advantage coming. Go, that's Miller. Adana Miller. This time they look to swing it real wide. Hands go through here, and we're in. Hunia in the corner. Tiaki Hunia right out on the edge. And this started purely from the big boys going to work. And then Clark saw an opportunity out wide, quick hands, which leaves Hunia over the white line. Waterboy Kelly Haimona brings the kicking tee out to Meisaka. Not bad to have the ex-Italian first five bringing the kicking tee out and giving some advice, I'm sure. Strokes it nicely, gets it up very high. Referee's assistants like it. Wonderful kick by Meisaka. And after 20 minutes, Whakarewarewa leads 7 to Puna 0. Zach Short looking to get the game back underway. He looks to go very deep. Well received there by Hunia, the try scorer. Just puts it back out into touch. Get a lot of metres on that one, unfortunately. Puna sets the line out here, just outside the Waka 22. Taking opportunity. Look to come to the front. Beautiful target there, Blake Varese. carry to big brick wall there. Went out to Sean Dixon, who carries exceptionally well. Through the hands. Got it to Borrell. Comes back for Mahi Bidwa. Closes up his opportunities and looks to go wide again. Back to where we had that line out originally. Good carries here by both wingers, getting in the mix of it. Moko and Lapopo coming in off their wings. Christian Suani, number 1 there, getting hands on ball, and big number 3 there, that's Morrison, 112 games. He knows his way to the line. Wonder how many tries he's got after the 112 games. Little chip through there and well fielded there by Walker. Walker will look to get this one.
Just drawn the
Mitchell Clark to Maisaka. Under a bit of pressure. Looks for touch, doesn't find it on this occasion. Big wide pass there. Eyes up a bit of space down the back. There is a lot of space. How's our chase line? Oh, well fielded at the back there by Maisaka. Oh, and a fantastic turnover here. We could be in. Yes, we will be. Captain Quade Tapsell. You see the kick coming through and a good chase line coming up there. Moko, number 11, is the man to watch here for Te Puna. He comes in, Maisaka gets that. Moko shows good clearance, counters that one, and then has the brains to offload to his captain, Quade Tapsell. Spied a little bit of space at the back there. Walker wasn't able to get numbers back to help Maisaka. He did everything he could, but isolated as he was. Zach Short lines up the conversion. Successful there. Great chase line. Maisaka there by himself, needed to get to his feet really. "25 minutes gone in our premier clash here. Scores all drawn up, 7 apiece. Baywide competitions really shaping up beautifully this year with teams from the Central, Western and Eastern Bay. Oh, fantastic kick-off reception there. And Walker again on the attack. Through the middle, through Tahini. Lays it back there for Mitchell Clark. Big lead, Mark Rounds there that carries into contact this time. Tahini again, always looking for the ball is Kerwin Tahini. Blind, we're just running out of players out the side. So they regroup. Johnny Leslie there. Oh, the big show and go. The skill of this man. Able to come in. He's going to play halfback now. No. Clears it out. Oh, good hands there by the front rowers. Started the Miller. Hands in that one. Okay, not releasing. Good period of play there by the Red and Blacks. Wingers, front rowers, everyone getting the hands on the pill. Showing great skills.
Just repeating those winning numbers from the last 2 raffles. Their money hasn't been collected yet. For the yellow tickets, number 34.
Easily finds touch.
There's $50 up here at the bar waiting for you. So yellow 34, and then the last one red 17. So if you've got those numbers, pop up to the bar here and grab your $50.
Got plugs to the middle there. This time's just over the top. Oh, unlucky there for Whakarewarewa this time. Free kick will go to Puna, who are happy to sling it real quick. It's not such a good one, but the bounce will be. Yes, referee's seen that one go forward. Really interesting to hear the volunteers in the background pulling out raffles and things. Both clubs, both Whakarewarewa and Te Puna, rely heavily on volunteers. All the people behind the scenes, coaches, management, groundspeople, kitchen crews. Real backbone of any rugby club throughout Aotearoa. Speaking of backbones, as you see watching the game over the other side of the fence there is Big Joe Savage. He'll be eyeing up these scrums. He's packed down in thousands and thousands of them over the time. Very, very staunch Waka supporter is Joe Savage. We used to call him the gas man, don't ask why. Ball to the back of the Te Puna scrum here, still a little bit messy. Sean Dixon gets it out the back there through Mahi Bidwa. Good hands here by Te Puna, great meters ground again. Oh, slings it back inside. Garvey there scoops it up, but the Te Puna boys are happy to bundle him into touch. Just put a line out right on halfway. Still quite messy, these scrums at the moment. Well, gets that one out there. Great to see them happy to swing this ball wide. Mark Rounds pushing up very fast in defence and drives the Te Puna player back. Oh, beautifully run there. Lovely, lovely line by Burrell. Hits that gap, makes 10 or 15 metres easy. Inside ball, 4-1 or 5-1 there. You can see our tight forwards able to do the hands like that. And another one out here on the wing. It's Pentecost. Great skills here by the Te Puna boys. Not putting too many into the ruck, which gives extra hands out in the back line. Just enough to win that ball. That back ball, that's still gone backwards. Referee's happy with that one. Zach Short takes it into contact there. Wow, out to Pentecost. Well wrapped up there. And from the side, oh, unfortunately there, Moko did exceptionally well. It's all a bit of a mess here for me at the moment. Referee's going to blow the whistle and give us a bit of clarity. Let's take a second look at all of this. Comes out to Pentecost. Well contained there. And that's Moko. Picks it up from the side. If that one could have gone to hand, we could have seen Bidwa in there. Unfortunately, after all of that one, Garcias knocks on. We'll go back to a scrum. Whakarewarewa ball.
Just while things are a bit quiet.
First half an hour of footy under the belt. 10 minutes before the referee's half-time whistle. Still drawn up 7 apiece. Scrum there. Oh, Bidwell was silky smooth. Flick pass out the back. Fantastic carry out between 13-14 combination. Henstock and Labobo. And here he goes, Labobo. In for a 5-pointer.
And another try for Te Puna, scored by Sulu.
Good one there, flicks the ball out the back. Scrambles. Gets this out to the ball. Good out the back ball, breaks one. Juggles, breaks two, breaks three. Sulu Labobo over. Short lines this one up, not an easy kick. Contingent of red and black supporters over the back there, enjoying some Te Puna sun. Zach Short gets it up very high, but unfortunately he's pushed this one wide.
Conversion unsuccessful. Te Puna lead 12. Marshall Innovations, GJ Gardner Homes, Square, Electrical Inspection Services,
So as we creep closer to half time, Te Puna 12, Whakarewarewa 7. Beautiful high restart there by Maisaka, well fielded there by Captain Tapsell, the try scorer from earlier on today. Bidwell looks to get it back to Short. He's happy to clear it downfield, but the referee's pulled them back for something here. So all offside. Looking for a charge down there, and they've just jumped the gun a little bit. So it'll give Short another chance here just to drill it downfield. This time probably looking for touch. Great to see the Chiefs had a win last night over against the Reds over in Aussie there. Better to see Wallace Satiti back in fine form. All Blacks have got to be having a look at that now. 2 tries last night. All over the show, Wallace Satiti. Bit of a mess there, unfortunately. Goes right to the back, and Walker will pounce on this. Carried up the middle there, Liam Kalin. Just going to come straight back in. Johnny Lessie guards that ball with his life. Beautifully done there. Lovely to see McGarvey. Sorry, that was Mitchell. To clean out that ruck. Not afraid to get dirty there. Walker will come to the blind side. Te Puna up to the challenge. Bundle him in for touch. Great defence there by Te Puna. But we'll go back to the earlier infringement. As Jamie Bell signals penalty. Offside. Yep, 59-17 was the development score. Te Puna over Whakarewarewa. Great to have such a strong development competition going on at this stage. Really enjoying calling some of those games each week as well. Ball makes touch. Don't forget, as the line-out sets and forms, tomorrow afternoon at 12:55, of course, Nongataha versus Mount Marlins Women's. Brought to you live here by the team at local Gecko TV. Wonderful to see our women's rugby. Nongataha's looking sharp again this year. Hands are wide out there to Mark Rounds, who's going to carry. He's really strong. Oh, and they bail him into touch there. Puna there. The high tackle referee's called.
High tackle.
As Tiaki Hunia just gets a little bit of TLC by the medic down the back there. Big contact, illegal contact as he gets taken into touch.
If you're getting hungry out there and a bit thirsty, there are chips, pies. Down here at the
Silky smooth skills there by Mark Rounds, able to hold that pass up. Let's get back to the live action here. Ball goes to the back, beautifully thrown. Excellent lift and a fantastic take. Sets the red and blacks off inside, deep inside the red zone here. And again, referee on his whistle. He may want to have a bit of a chat to Quade Tapsell here, the Te Puna captain. As we've seen 2 or 3 penalties inside the red zone. Very evenly matched game, this one so far. Johnny Lissie takes it closer. And there it is, what a wonderful turnover by the Te Puna boys. Straight on that one is Cody Pentecost, getting the well-deserved slaps and taps on the back. Johnny Lissie takes it into contact. Pentecost just holds off for a fraction of a second and then hands straight on the ball. Big try-saving penalty, that one. Short's happy to punch it straight into touch. Yes, not much separating 3rd through 7th on the ladder here. Very, very good competition, this Baywide comp. Contested well, but beautifully taken there by Te Puna. Cleared out the back and carried hard into contact with Quade Tapsell. Leading by the front, Captain Fantastic. Short will look to kick this one downfield. He does, he finds touch. Very reliable Zach Short.
The winning number for the white tickets is number 33. Same deal, pop up the bar here, it's $50 waiting for you. I don't know whether the other ones have been collected yet.
Let's have a look here on the fantastic club rooms that they have. Lots of supporters, lots of businesses getting in there, so thanks to everybody who supports all of our local Baywide clubs. Couldn't do it without you. It's Whakarewarewa look to spring it really wide through Mark Rounds. Out on the edges again, and he's left it isolated, and Te Puna will attack here. Very nice carry here by Moko. He's going to go all the way. And over he goes. It's Hunter Moko in the corner. Walker doing really well to get the ball all the way out to Mark Rounds here on the edge. Sets it nicely. The clean is just too good. It goes right through, and Moko, he's not passing him from there with his wheels. Try time. Referee lets Quade Tapsell know there's 1 more minute, so we'll have time for a restart. Challenging kick here for Zach Short. Very handy boot, 47 caps to his name. A couple of weeks' time he'll be celebrating his 50th, which I'm sure will be a big celebration for him and his family. Gets it up high. A little bit short there for Zach Short.
Conversion unsuccessful. The score is now white 17.
An opportunist try there, really, against the run of play. Maisaka gets the final restart underway of the first half. Up nice and high and well taken there too, but under a lot of pressure. So carry back into contact here. Te Puna have had a great first half. They'll be looking just to settle it down and then plug it out. Go in and have a breather. Dixon goes the box kick. Good chase line too. But that one's gone forward. I think we'll find. Yep, Referee Jamie Bell will blow the whistle for half-time here at Te Puna Park. We've got Te Puna leading 17 points to Whakarewarewa's 7. We'll have a bit of a breather here at Local Gecko TV and be back with you in 5 minutes' time for the second half.
Well, we've got this break. Electrical inspection services, DMS pro growers, Kiwi disband sheds, roommate cabins, and Miko Mondays and Groups.
Welcome back, whānau, here at Maramatanga Park, where we see Te Puna with the slight lead over Whakarewarewa, 17 points to 7. But that score doesn't really show. This one's been an absolute battle, very, very tight. Both teams putting on heaps of pressure. Other games around the bay, it's Tauranga Greaton are playing today as well. It's 12-7 at half-time, which is another very close one. And one that surprises me a little bit, which is fantastic to see. Mount Maunganui 12 or Portuguese 10. Very, very close game there. It's great to see the Opo boys battling it out with the Marlins there and going exceptionally well. Back here, I'm sure Coach Schuster has spoken to his Te Puna boys and given them a few pointers. I know Kieran Botha would have done the same with his red and blacks, and he will be pretty happy with the way that first 40's gone. Referee Jamie Bell blows his whistle, and here we go for the second half. Te Puna versus Whakarewarewa. Waisaka gets that ball, he's happy to drill it straight downfield. A little bit of a slip there, unfortunately, by Moko, who's doing very well today.
22-15.
Grady Pentecost with the first line out of the second half. He was sharp earlier on. Very important penalty turnover. Oh, fantastic work there. Getting up to have a crack at that one is Narimu. Te Narimu, very strong supporter of Whakarewarewa. Sean Dixon will look to clear that, but it goes straight up in the ear. Touched, and Miller gets that one. Swung wide. Meisaka's really keen to get this one some distance. They floated over the top to to Hunia. It's unceremoniously dumped on the ground there. Clark happy to swing that, and it's good to see some of our reserve players out there. 16, oh, unlucky there. Tough pass to rope in there was Vake. Goes forward. Jersey 16, Jasper Dobson out there. Just looking for any other changes at the half-time mark. Some fresh legs out there in the front row. Looks like he's the only one brought off the bench so far. Of course, Jasper Dobson, number 16 for the Red and Blacks. Part of the Okuda first 15 from last year.
Go, Rhino!
Won the national championship. Very handy player. Good feed here by Bekwa. Very strong scrum. Waiting for the scrum penalty, but it doesn't come. He passes that off to Shaw. Just a breakdown of communication there. Crowd appealing for a knock-on. Ref doesn't see it that way. To give it back to Te Puna. Take it straight back into battle. Middle, I think that's Tapsil again. Sure, around the field is the captain. Looking to hold him up here. And the Miller gets underneath him there, and he's a big, strong man. Referee Bell's brought him back for offside. Great thinking there by Arden Miller. Saw the opportunity to hold the player up. Te Puna will be able to clear the touch.
Only got 2 plays, man. Only 2 options. Here we are.
Leave the back, Chuck, leave the back. Leave the back. No way, go back.
5-man line out here.
Get in front, Aki. Get in front, Aki.
Contest this. They do so. It's a lovely throw there by Pentecost just over the back. Timing wasn't as good as it has been.
Oh,
Outside there.
Holy!
Referee didn't see that one, I don't think. Very messy. Yes, he did. Of course he did. Yeah, he has indicated. I think that was Zach Short zipping up there. Waisaka indicates he wants 3 points from this. Yes, as I mentioned, Norta Women's, good win last weekend. Tomorrow they're playing the Mount Marlin women's team. 12:55 here on local Gecko. Norta, great start to the season. Also my Nortaha under 8s have had a great start to the season, beating Rotaiti last week and then Riporoa today. The little under 8s are going exceptionally well. Nice kick there by Maisaka. Flags are up. We bring that one slightly closer. Only one converted try in it.
Our score is now 17-10.
Guys, you shouldn't be on the field.
Yes, Tauranga versus Creaton on the other local Gecko TV channel. Looks to be close games all around the bay today. Shorter there, and Mark Rounds goes up and takes that one cleanly. Very impressed with him over the last few weeks. Clark looks to get it back to Maisaka. Good combination, 9-10 there. Well received here at the back there by Puna. Takes it up. Unfortunately this time, just under a bit of pressure. Takes that one out on the full. So line out walks in, given several options here. Very well worked line out, but beautifully stolen there. Oh. The referee's called it for an early lift. I just thought that was fantastic work there by the Puna jumpers and lifters combination. I think the penalty was there against number 5 rather than by Kuka, who got the steal. Attacking opportunity here. Walker will want to capitalise on this one. Kerwin Tahini, his throws have been great. I'm sure he will be calling for a drive where he gets his hands on the ball. Nice quick line out here. This time beautifully taken there by Naremu, as they do look to get the drive on. Player coming in there. Mitchell Clark sends that ball wide. That's Xavier Mitchell. Clark rounds his troops, get around to the open side, and then they go to Adana Miller, who's happy to batter away at the line. They set here nicely. Nartide carries further. Tackler is down. Everybody must release. Good defensive line set there by Te Puna. Adana Miller with hands on ball again. Ball comes back. He's got to roll away. Got to be careful here. Out to the backs. Good silky smooth hands. Goes to ground and ends up dribbling into touch. Great defense there by the boys. Black and blue. Good talk. Good communication across the line there. They all knew to shift. They've managed to milk the mistake. Tamaho Palmer, senior, captain of the, coach of the development team in the background there. So well-deserved refreshment. Beautifully done there by the Te Puna forwards. Crash through the middle there. I think you'll find that is Sherman Johnson. Sean Dixon carries into contact. I think potentially there we could have had a look at a penalty, but no, referee's happy. That's great hands out on the edge here. 13 is Ryan Henstock. Quade Tapsell takes it back in. Counter attack there. The Puna boys are up to the challenge at the back door play there. Nice to see the hands right out to the edge. As soon as I say that, the ball goes to ground. We're back to a Whakarewarewa position. Referee's not happy with that. Us roll out of the tackle. Very hard to do when you're surrounded by red and black players. The Puna team is very physical and strong, especially their forward pack. They've had some great scrums here, but their defense have been outstanding. Maisaka drills it into touch. Still about 15, 16 metres out from the try line. Last time Puna were able to snuff it out. We're going to have a bit of a replay of what they had before. Ball comes to the back. Hands are on. And yes, that is another fantastic turnover there. Don't tell me that's Pentecost again. No, this time it is Quade Tapsell, Captain Fantastic. Another very important penalty. Tapsell there with her hands on the ball. Is everything right? It's number 7 down there, Xavier Garces down injured there. Fingers crossed everything's all right. Just having a little bit of a breather there for the injured player, Xavier Garces. Hopefully I've pronounced that one right. I do want to apologise to Tarquin Pinga. Last week scored the try of what I think would potentially be the try of the season. Outstanding 99-metre runaway. But he'd been listed as Gardner, and so I was calling Gardner that whole time. As Waka steal the ball and go on the attack here through Te Hebera Gardner.
Oh, hi!
So my apologies, Tarquin. I hope you forgive me for that.
Hands,
outstanding
hands,
try,
hands.
mate.
Brian!
And the big boys are happy to take that one through the middle out into Morgan again and snap back this side. This is where the numbers are. Knocked down there. Number 13, Ryan Henstock. Referee's just going to call it knock on, but he was playing advantage. Look back here.
Brian!
This must be where he's seen the knock on. This one. And I see it. It's a forward pass there. That's what he's called. Gardner was quite lucky there. If that pass wasn't forward, he was intentionally knocking that ball down. Gone for a wee breather on the sideline, but this time it'll be a scrum set. I think that you'll find this is Amiwata Joseph there has come on at halfback, number 20. Taking Bidwar off the field. It's an exceptional 53 minutes on the pitch. So the two Puna boys carry it out wide to the wingers. Good outdoor, backdoor play there. Good, great hands there by the boys in the middle. Just a bit isolated. Managed to look after that one in the end. Passes are great. That's Pentecost here, our hooker on the wing. Silky smooth hands by everyone on this Te Puna side. Don't seem to be making the meters that they want. But this has been a fantastic turnover here by the Waka boys. That is Te Hini. Oh, and unfortunate there for Kerwin Tahini. I thought he got that turnover. Counter from Te Puna just too good on this occasion. So we swing it back nice and quick.
Move back, lad, move back.
Here by Te Puna. Ball's gone backwards there. Te Puna boys are looking to speed this up, and this they do. Great carry out the side there. Te Puna on the attack now. Managed to weather the storm and then go straight onto the attack through Moko Moko. See why he's got 135 caps to his name. He's been brilliant this today. Joseph feeds it out again to big Liam Morrison. He's happy to carry it into contact and then back out to Christian Suini. A little bit loose there. Keek is able to tidy that one up. Very good spot here for the Te Puna boys. Number 24, we don't have that one listed today. Go back here. Captain Tapsel's got a couple of options here. He's pretty easy kick to stretch that lead. I think he's made the right decision there as we signal to go for the 3 points. Walker's looked really good on attack, but I think the highlight of the game for me is the Te Puna defence. Yes, as I mentioned earlier, it is very exciting to see the women's rugby getting footage as well from local Gecko TV. So tomorrow afternoon, 12:55, tune in here. You'll see the Nongataha women's against the Mount Barland women's. As the kick goes over, we stretch that lead out to 10 points again. Te Puna 20, Whakarewarewa 10. Just trying to see if we can get the name of that penalty. Don't have a 23 listed. That's right. As we're back to the live action here, Maysaka gets it up really high with a beautiful chase line. Mark Rounds has got his eyes on this one. Wade Tapsel's up to the challenge. Rounds is looking a bit sore at the back there. Snaps out the back some of these new boys on the field. Beautiful carry there. Arana Miller's not taking a back step at all. Heads out there, beautifully done. Another offload. The boys are happy to give out that second, third pass.
Go, brothers!
Yep, still anybody's game here. Do think that Waka probably needs to be the next to score if they're going to stay in this, but it's a close one. We've seen some huge scores between the development and premier sides over the last 3 or 4 weeks. A couple of nearly 100-point scores. He gets that ball in again. He's been outstanding with flying that through today. Beautiful contact. Yeah, very nice carry into the middle. So Clark gets the ball right out to his wingers. Pass up just a little bit there. Kobe Hewitt in the mix there. He's been a bit quiet today, Kobe Hewitt.
Keep going, keep going! Sit up, Kobe! Get there, Corey!
To him in a guard.
Sit up, Hick!
Halfback. Mark Rounds will go in, play halfback. Sucker with the hands
Call it, Hick!
Swings it wide. There is our Kobe Hewitt. Well, here is where they're troubled. The Te Puna guys are happy to counter. They'll pounce on anything. So the referee's seen a knock on there and a player in an offside position picking that ball up. So that's what the penalty is for. is what I like about the Te Puna guys, that they are happy to counter and pounce on absolutely anything. Any mistake that Whakarewarewa makes, Te Puna are looking at turning it into points. As I said earlier, this is one of those grounds that momentum can swing. All it takes is the crowd up on that beautiful club rooms to get their voice going. Geez, the Blues along a little bit. Beautiful line out there by Whakarewarewa. They look to snap it back and go carry on out to the right. Morgan on now for Mitchell Clark. Miller carries it strong, making great meters right through the middle there. Players falling off from left, right and centre. Mitchell looks to give the inside ball, just holds off there that time. They'll come back out here to Narimu. Brown looks to get the ball here. No, this time it goes to McGarvey. Mickey McGarvey's been looking for work all day. Out there is Waringa Morgan, gets the ball out wide. Well, looks like we've got numbers here. It's going to be easy hands. And it's going to be another Whakarewarewa try. Tiaki Hunia. Come back towards the right here. It's just runs out of defenders. So go out the back ball. Good hands, wide passing. To Himera Gardner, actually, sorry. Said if Waka wanted to get back into this game, they needed to be the next try scorer, and certainly did that through the wonderful hands of Te Himera Gardner. Referee looks at his watch, remembering he's only got 1 minute to go through his process and get this kick underway. Kicks up. The touch judges wave their flags low. Unsuccessful this time, so it's right down to the wire here. Maramatanga Park. We've got 20 points to Te Puna and Whakarewarewa 15 after this beautiful try by Te Himera Gardner.
The winning ticket on the raffle tickets. If you have 41, number 41 Brown, you've won $50. So number 41.
Easily taken there by Mark Brown. Runs it straight back into Liam Morrison.
Here and you'll get $50.
Back to Maisaka. Drills it downfield. Back three have been very, very good for Te Puna. Slippery underfoot a couple of times. They're happy to chip there. Maisaka up to the challenge. Slips away from the first defender. And here we go. Great ball there. Kobe Hewitt chips it. Oh, unfortunately, just not high enough. Ref's called it for a knockdown there. Could have gone either way. Te Puna boys are saying that it was a charge down. Go back to a replay there. Chop over the top. Maisaka slips out of his first tackle. Picks up beautifully. This winger here.
It's on! Oh!
Definitely on there.
Yes!
Whaka is still in an attacking position here. It's quite a big blind, 7 metre blind side here. They want to get a nice stable scrum. Straight out the back. Monica Morgan clears it wide to Xavier Mitchell. Appealing for a Gecko there. And out to our man, Tehimata Gardner. And another penalty. And this is what I thought might happen. The referee blows his whistle. Too many penalties inside the 22. He's going to have a chat here with Quade Tapsell.
To go, boys, let's go!
So referee Jamie Bell just lets Quade Tapsell know. Had enough inside the red zone here. No more penalties, or someone might go for a sit down. I'm sure Tapsell will go back and tell his boys. Make sure we keep it on the right side of the referee, guys. Sucker chips it into touch. Going to go for an attacking line out, 5 metres out from the Te Puna try line. Option at the back again, looks good, good hands. Drops in there a little bit, so the drive is not on, but that's okay. There's another options here. Comes back through Liam Kalin. Carries very strong, shutting down there. Tehini deserves one here. He's been outstanding all around the park. His lineouts have been beautiful all day long. Morgan gets it out here. Narimu. Te Puna defence has been great again. Mark Brown scoops this one up. I think Whaka are going to have to do something different. Te Puna's defence is just too strong. Here we go, we're going wide again. Kobe Hewitt, the hot stepper. As I say that he's a bit quiet, he gets right into the action. And yep, another penalty here. Referee pulls out the yellow card. And he'll have a go, sit down for 10 minutes.
Just in case you didn't hear the result of their last rap result.
Masaka indicates he'd like to take the 3. Pretty easy kick here for Maisaka. Do these ones in his sleep. Commentators curse there, haven't I? Unlucky there that time. Just misses that one.
He started at the end.
So after 67 minutes, 68 minutes, Te Puna still with the lead. 20 points to 15. Although down to 14 men for the next 10 minutes. Now that's looking to get the ball some width. Great pass out there. Hunia. Okay, the defense is up to the challenge. Looking for more work. Out there. Snap back, come back, go back the other way.
Yeah! Where's the discipline there, ref? No discipline.
This time they won't take the 3. They look to go for touch here. Wonderful grounds, Matamatanga Park. Real central to Puna community. There's lots of playgrounds in the background. Fields behind us. That line out. Forward off the local player. Just talking to his lifters there, needs a little bit more support. Line out jumper would do. Blame the thrower, lifters. The thrower blames the jumper. Very important game, this one.
Big shot, brother.
This one will move into 5th place on the Baywide Premier table. Tauranga Sports currently holding on to 1st place. 2nd, Louis, and then to Pirates in 3rd. Big strong scrum here from Creaton, and they get the advantage here, so they're going to have a crack.
Nice one. That's all right, Chop! Chop!
Very nice there by the big boys of Te Puna.
Let's go, get it back!
Defence there, and they hold their own in the scrum. Managed to milk a penalty, so they'll be able to clear for touch.
Hey, win it here,
So what's it? 12 minutes?
Walker!
No. 10 and a half. 10 and a half. 10 and a half. Give them the back. One up, brothers.
Over the bridge, they've got a tight one as well. Tauranga leading 19 points to 10 over Creaton. As the medic comes on, just have a look at one of the players. Obviously, player safety is very, very important. These boys all huddle around, warm and making sure we know exactly what the next line out is. Doesn't look like a head injury, potentially something with the neck. Common here for our big boys that are packing down in the scrum. Yep, so a very tight battle happening over there. Tauranga still taking the lead at this stage. Game not over yet, so Creaton will be looking to get some late points.
Just an update on the other games around the week. At the moment, the Tauranga Sports are leading Creaton 19-10, and
A short one there to the injured player, and he does well there. He can't be too sore.
Okay, coach.
Kobe
The
Hewitt
boys.
beautifully fielded at the back. Wonderfully done there by the Te Puna big boys. Kobe Hewitt takes it into their contact, and they latch on tight with that turnover. So, I think you'll find that one there was Sharman Johnson. I'll credit him with it anyway.
Here we go,
Fine touch there. We'll look to disrupt this one. If they're going to take the win, they need that ball, and they need to get down the other end of the park. Beautifully taken there at the front of the line out. Hands along. Number 24. There's Liam Morrison. He's been really, really good today. Held his own in all the scrums. His hand on the ball plenty. Kobe Hewitt, very lucky there. Makes the tackle and the turnover. Out to big Jasper Dobson. Sets up, ready for the clearance kick.
Oh yeah!
Side of his boot though, he doesn't get all the distance that he wants from there.
Whakarewarewa got 2 subs, number 1 and number 6.
Tiana Anderson signals that we're only going to be about 10 metres out from the line. To Puna throw to the line out too. They'll be fancying their chances here.
Here we go, boys!
To the front, that's been a really good option here for Te Puna. Perez at the front of the lineup, very safe Perez.
Yes! Go, Tweet!
They go quickly here, does Te Puna, through Sean Dixon.
Go to war! Go to war!
The big boys are just going to pick and go around the edges here.
Get low!
But Dobson's going to need to roll out of there.
Yes! With the card rep! You gotta try, Evo. You gotta try.
Quick tap there, he goes himself as big number 24. Just short of the line. And it's going to be called a knock on. Unlucky. That close to the line, anyone's going to have a crack.
Big scrum! Big scrum!
Throws the dummy. Takes it to the line and just spills out. So Whaka have got 5 minutes to win this scrum. Down the other end of the park. Score a converted try. Go home victors. For the next 5 minutes, Te Puna are going to do everything in their power to stop that from happening. They want to celebrate tonight at their wonderful club rooms with a double. Referee's just not happy with that scrum. We've got a few of our reserves on there now, so we just want to make sure that we still keep the consistency that we've had through the whole game. Wattinga Morgan looks to feed this scrum. Probably carry a couple here, or at least one.
Yes!
Referee's going to
Is that the parrot?
bring them out of that little muddy area or that soft area.
I'll find you a parrot, I don't know what's going to happen.
Confirm.
Okay, 1 minute to go.
Coming, go, boot!
6 minutes.
6.
For me, I'd say some of these front rowers here from Whaka should be getting some Player of the Day points. Tahini and Miller especially. Big scrum here from Te Puna. And they're going to get the penalty out of it too.
Go! Fuck it!
Big boys doing what they do best.
Scrum! Diesel!
That's probably a very successful thing to do. Once you've had a great scrum like that one. To set another scrum and put the
Go!
Yellow flags back on.
A few scrums in this game today. In fact, you've often have a lot of scrums in the Baywide. This time, very good attacking position for Te Puna. Another penalty there. Tap and go from the back. And that'll do it. Te Puna over for another 5-pointer. Scrum goes in there, referee gives an advantage. Tap there by, it is the captain, Quade Tapsell. 2 tries for him today.
It's another try.
It's still 4!
Sean
Still 4 Aces!
Conversion successful here by number 23. Stretch that lead out a little bit further. Very, very clever stuff here by Quade Tapsell. At the back, picking down at number 8 is blindside flank. He taps the ball, steps inside, just uses his strength and speed. Quick restart here by the Whaka boys. They want to get this going. Mark Rounds will have his eyes on this.
Take him out. Yes. Hey!
Yep, football's in touch. Fantastic work there by Tiana Anderson. She was watching very carefully. The player who's playing halfback had his foot in touch as he picked up the ball.
Yes. Hey!
On the touchline as he picked it up. Very, very good stuff there by our assistant referee. 27-15 here. Whaka need this one with a minute to go. Up they go.
Here we go. Let's go forward.
Cap and go nice and quickly here. They'll swing it really wide. Hewitt out there with his hot feet. Steps back inside and then back outside out to Mark Rounds, who holds it up. Gardner bumps off one or two. Mark Rounds with a bit of crack there. Juggling it around. And again, to Puna going to pounce. He's going to pull it all back.
Let's go, Bob.
Bodies all over the show at the moment. Bumps and bruises. It has been a brutal battle. So there'll be a few sore bodies tomorrow.
Oh, they're swapping them.
Coach Schuster will be pretty happy with the way that his boys have played today. I'm sure Kieran Botha will be happy with the way his boys have played today too. Unfortunately, probably not getting the result that they wanted on the travel over, but it is a younger team, the Whakarewarewa team. Definitely a rebuilding year, but they're going well so far. Waringa Morgan to feed probably the last scrum of the game. Time up pretty much on the clock. I want to remind you about tomorrow's game right here on Local Gecko TV. Umataha women versus the mighty Mount Marlins women. Live at 12:55 here on Local Gecko TV. Well worth having a subscription for with all of these awesome games being displayed every Saturday and Sunday. Big push here by the Te Puna boys, but Whaka are able to clear this out. Good hands right through Garvey, and they're going to go just the story of the day. They do everything right, just one breakdown. And that'll do it here at Manamatanga Park. Te Puna coming away the victors today here. 27-15 over Whakarewarewa. A wonderful battle between two proud Māori clubs. Congratulations to Te Puna. I will see you back here tomorrow, 12:55 for the women's game, and then again this time next week, right here on Local Gecko TV. Thanks for tuning in. Kia ora koutou.
Everybody is welcome to come up to the club here. And our Manuhiri. So look forward to seeing you all up here. Just mention again tomorrow being Te Rā Mama, Mother's Day tomorrow, and whatever you've got organised. But our wahine have got a game down in Whakatane tomorrow at Rugby Park at 1 o'clock. So if you want to take your mum